Samsung's Galaxy A series has always focused on offering a premium look without the flagship price tag. But here's the real question. Between the Galaxy A72 and A52, which one actually offers more for your money? They look almost identical, have the same design and chip, but if you dig a little deeper, the differences might surprise you. The A72 offers a larger battery and zoom, while the A52 offers virtually the same power at a lower price. So, should you spend more on the A72 or save with the A52? Let's compare design, performance, cameras, and battery, and find out which Galaxy really shines in 2025. You might be surprised by the result. So, in the end, we'll know which one might be better for you. Design and build. First, the Galaxy A72 features a 6.7-inch FHD Plus Super AMOLED display with a 90Hz refresh rate. It's available in 4 colors: stunning black, white, violet, and blue, and features IP67 water and dust resistance. The back and frame are plastic, but the matte finish is designed to give a premium feel. On the other hand, the Galaxy A52 is slightly smaller at 6.5 inches. It also offers IP67 protection on the 4G model. Its smaller size makes it easier to handle for some users. Display-wise, the A72's 6.7-inch display has a 1080 by 2400 resolution, approximately 393 pixels per inch, and a 90Hz refresh rate. The A52's 6.5-inch display also has a 1080 by 2400 resolution, approximately 407 pixels per inch, or a slightly higher pixel density, and on many models, also offers a 90Hz refresh rate. Camera. The A72 features a more versatile rear camera setup, a 64MP main camera with OIS, a 12MP ultra-wide-angle lens, an 8MP telephoto lens with 3x optical zoom plus OIS, and a 5MP macro lens. The A52 offers a 64MP main camera with OIS, ultra-wide-angle and macro options, depending on the market, but lacks the A72's 3x optical zoom telephoto lens. So, if zoom and telephoto photos are important to you, the A72 has an advantage. Performance and hardware. Both phones use the Snapdragon 720G chipset, at least in the 4G models, and similar architectures. For example, the A72 uses the Snapdragon 720G, an octa-core processor, 2x2.3 GHz plus 6x1.8 GHz, with an Adreno 618 GPU. The 4G version of the A52 uses the same Snapdragon 720G, therefore, raw performance will be very similar. If you compare the 5G variants, where available, results may vary. Battery and charging. The A72 comes with a 5000 mAh battery and supports fast charging up to 25W. The A52 offers a 4500 mAh battery, in many markets, and also supports 25W charging, although the included charger is sometimes lower powered. Therefore, the A72 has a larger battery, which could translate into longer battery life. Other features. Both phones include a 3.5mm headphone jack, stereo speakers, depending on the region, micro SD expansion, and an in-display fingerprint sensor. The A72 is heavier, about 203 grams, compared to the A52, about 189 grams, due to its larger size. Value and which one to choose? If your budget allows and you want a slightly larger phone with longer battery life and the advantage of telephoto zoom, the Galaxy A72 is the better option. If you prefer a more compact size, similar performance, and perhaps a lower price, the Galaxy A52 is a smart choice. My recommendation: choose the A72 if you want optical, telephoto, zoom. You prefer a larger screen for multimedia, gaming. You want the longest possible battery life of the two. You don't mind a heavier phone or a slightly larger size. Choose the A52 if you prefer a more manageable size and weight, You want virtually the same performance and features at a potentially lower price. You're not as concerned about telephoto zoom. Conclusions. Both phones offer excellent value for money in the mid-range segment. The differences are real, but gradual. Size, zoom capability, battery. If you're on a budget, the A52 does almost everything the A72 does, so you only get minimal improvements by paying more for the A72, if you don't need them. But if the telephoto zoom and larger battery capacity are important to you, the A72 is worth it. Tell me in the comments which one you prefer and why.